Today's show is about the Supreme Court siding with the complainants against the Trump administration about these tariffs. So what they did, they struck it down. I mean, really, they humbled Trump. They slapped him. They bitch slapped Trump when they said he could not impose tariffs arbitrarily without congressional approval. Key thing, congressional approval. So he's mad now. Let me just show you a little bit of what he's doing now, what he's saying the other day. I mean, I know his ego can't handle it, man. His ego can't handle it. So let's see what he said.
Supreme Court in a 6-3 ruling struck down his global tariffs in a decision that has major implications for the global economy. Writing for the majority, Chief Justice John Roberts said, quote, "The president asserts the extraordinary power to unilaterally impose tariffs of unlimited amount, duration, and scope. In light of the breadth, history, and constitutional context of that asserted authority, he must identify clear congressional authorization to exercise it," unquote. Trump responded to the ruling on Friday by announcing a new 10% global tariff. Then on Saturday, he increased it to 15%. President Trump also personally attacked the justices for striking down his policies.
The Supreme Court's ruling on tariffs is deeply disappointing, and I'm ashamed of certain members of the court, absolutely ashamed, for not having the courage to do what's right for our country. They also are a, frankly, disgrace to our nation, those justices. They're an automatic no matter how good a case you have. It's a no. But you can't knock their loyalty. It's one thing you can do with some of our people. Others think they're being politically correct, which has happened before far too often with certain members of this court, and it's happened so often with this court. What a shame. Having to do with voting in particular, when in fact they're just being fools and lapdogs for the rhinos and the radical left Democrats, and not
why would he lie like that?
They
and
should have anything at all to do with it. They're very unpatriotic.
I mean, he did
and
that so that he
disloyal to
could
our
bring jobs back to
Constitution.
America.
It's my
It's not
opinion
going
that
to
the court
happen.
has been
Manufacturing jobs are not
swayed
going to
by
happen.
foreign interests
He
and a
knows
political
it.
movement that is far smaller than
people like
people would ever
Elon
think.
Musk and this other guy at OpenAI, ChatGPT. I mean, they need to get rid of people. They are all these billions and billions of dollars that they're spending, almost trillions of dollars. Why? To get rid of the working man. That's why. They're getting rid of the working man. And y'all guys should know that. But let's look at these tariffs here.
Taxes, and they owe us money. I expect the government to give me my money back with interest. And as soon as they do, we'll start spending it. So, because that's what we do. And right now, I'm trying to guide the company back to normalcy, which is a state of mind, not a condition. And so we want to run our company again.
The importers are online. They're preparing refund paperwork. Right? And we have to prepare ours. I mean, I don't know how, as a consumer from, the stores and all this stuff that we had to pay extra for, cars too. So it's expensive, and how are they going to come up with a figure to reimburse the consumer? Let's just hope the money's there from all these tariffs, that fees that they've been collecting for the last several months since April. So let's see. They're supposed to have, billions of dollars in there. Okay, so.
I do want to start with the big question. Will you refund the roughly $134 billion in revenue taken by these emergency tariffs?
Well, Dana, that's not the big question. Let's just level set here. What the Supreme Court did was a very narrow reading of the president's authority under the IEEPA tariffs. We have other tariff authorities which have been functioning, Section 232 tariffs, Section 301 tariffs. And Dana, when you say it's a big question, that's bad framing, because the Supreme Court didn't even address that. The Supreme Court remanded it down to a lower court, And, we will follow what they say, but that could be weeks or months when we hear them. So the Supreme Court did not address refunds.
That goes to show you what kind of president we have. He's got a quick temper, though. He likes to fight for a white boy. He tries to rationalize Trump's recommendations and turn it into something that it's not. I mean, the schools that these guys went to, I'm surprised. Their instructor didn't reach out to them and say, what the hell are you talking about? Tariffs? Or is it a benefit? That's nonsense. Shameful. Shameful. So that goes to show you where we are here. It's amazing. Just amazing. Okay. All right, guys. As I said, please like, follow, share, make comments. But I'm here, baby. I am here. I am here. And I love you guys. So take care next week.